It's your favorite elections researcher with some updates for you on California redistricting. A lot of good stuff just happened with the passing of the bill that authorizes California to redistrict, but that is not the end of the story. It's actually just kind of beginning, so let's talk about it. So, as you know, if you follow my page, I've been tracking what's going on when it comes to redistricting in California and in Texas as part of my day job where I do elections and voting rights research. So a lot of really good news just happened. The state of California passed the legislation to authorize new congressional maps to go into effect for the 2026 election to counter what is currently, not what was, because it still hasn't happened, but what currently is going on in Texas with them trying to gerrymander and create an additional 5 GOP seats. The bill just passed. It was just signed, well, not just the one bill, it was 3 bills. The bills have passed. They've been signed by Governor Newsom. Yay! Everybody's like, we have new congressional maps. No, we don't. Because of the way that the California state constitution actually works, the legislature does not come up with the congressional maps. It is with an independent redistricting commission. If the legislature and the governor wanted to change the maps, it would have to be done through amending the California state constitution. And in order to amend the California state constitution, what has to happen is a ballot initiative goes to the people that gets passed. And if the people, the voting population of California, if they decide that they want these congressional maps in November, because the special election is going to take place, if the people decide that those maps are going to be passed, they're going to go into effect. But Bree, what do you mean there's going to be an election in November? Yes. So what the California legislature authorized today and what Governor Newsom just signed into law is that there will now be a special election in November. That special election is going to authorize the implementation of the new congressional maps. So if you're a resident of California, make sure that you're registered to vote. Luckily for you, you live in a state that has same-day voter registration. So you have plenty of time from now until November, but even if you somehow, some way forget to register or update your voter registration by then, there is same-day voter registration. Also, tell your family and your friends about the special election that's going to be happening. It's incredibly, incredibly important, and I already know because a lot of talking heads aren't gonna get into the nitty-gritty of it. We are almost there, but we're not there. We haven't crossed the finish line. The people have to vote. So please, 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 please make sure that you vote, you get your family members to vote, you spread the word, okay? We're getting there. We're getting there. Texas, whole other story. We're still waiting for the legislature to pass their gerrymandered maps. Once they do, I'll give an update and talk about next steps for that because that's also not going to be the end of the drama with them either.